High-level scores such as NPS and CSAT only get you so far. Customer insights excels when you understand the why from customer feedback and leverage that insight to identify key behaviour drivers impacting CX. Manual coding is painstaking and you feel like your time is better spent focused elsewhere. You're collecting data from multiple sources, but you want to bring it together for a complete picture. You know customer comments are a goldmine for insight, but don't quite know how to quantify and measure it in the same way as structured or quantitative data points. You feel like your insights could be deeper, meaningful, and actionable. These problems are all solved by Kapiche, a platform for customer insights teams that want to get more out of their unstructured, open-ended data. When you let Kapiche do the heavy lifting, you'll be free to do what you do best, making sense of customer feedback at scale to improve CX initiatives and drive growth. To understand this problem better, let's look at this NPS project. With 25,000 rows of customer feedback, it takes about 3 months for one person to read through each of them. That's quite the task. Kapiche, on the other hand, analysed everything in just 1 minute 19 seconds. With Kapiche, you can pull data from multiple sources. For this project, we're going to leverage some of the customer data we already have in-house. This includes not only comments and high-level NPS and CES scores, but also sales history and support interactions. It includes marketing data as well, such as the number of promotional emails that have been sent, open rates, and more. Basically, if you can get it into a spreadsheet, Kapiche can make sense of it for you. We'll use the storyboard to get a 30,000-foot overview of what's going on. It's just a starting point, but it does give us a map we can follow without having to manually read through all of them. From the storyboard, we learn which themes are more prominent based on word size. We also understand the semantic relationships between these themes, not to mention a nice visualization for the next executive report. Just eyeballing this particular storyboard, it's obvious the sizing and fit of clothes sold at the store needs some attention. By clicking on size, we can begin our process of discovering the real story behind size and fit of clothing. From here, we can measure sentiment and NPS promoters, passives, and detractors for this particular query. Conveniently, we've also got visibility into the impact this theme is having on overall NPS. To discover behaviour drivers, let's use the context network rather than make assumptions. To dig into this a little further, let's save another query by including size and fit. There's no limit to the number of queries that can be saved. Each query will show up on the dashboard visualization. To have a closer look at this, let's actually go over there now. From here, we're going to have some fun leveraging all the previously saved queries, plus the geographic, demographic, sales, and operational data layers. Teams using Kapiche get insights faster than manual coding, enabling them to identify the key behaviour drivers impacting CX initiatives. As you can see, we've been able to dig deep into these issues in minutes, without spending hours reading comments. We're not spending days training software to look for what we already know. Kapiche is helping us discover those previously hidden unknown unknowns. You can expect your understanding of customer behaviour drivers to change. With Kapiche, you can make use of both structured and unstructured data, both qualitative and quantitative, for higher quality insights. Data can be pulled from any source, such as Qualtrics, Medallia, Get Feedback, SurveyMonkey, social media comments, support tickets, call transcripts, etc. Insights which are deeper and more meaningful than before really help you move the needle on those key metrics executives care about, such as revenue growth, profitability, customer retention. And it's all done by understanding customer behaviour drivers at scale. Your agility also improves because you're answering questions in real time rather than spending days manually pulling together data after a meeting. Lastly, you can bring all of your insights capabilities in-house and eliminate the need to outsource any work. The easiest way to test if Kapiche works for you is to book in a time for your own personalised demo.